Hello, New Yorkers. I'm author Gary Shteyngart, and I'm doing the research for my latest story, which happens to be about martinis.
Well, I became a martini drinker because I realized that beer and wine were interfering with my blood sugar level. So I developed a theory that has not been verified by any doctor I know.
Let the younger folks medicate with their Adderall to stay up and their benzos to come down. In the meantime, I would reach for my gin and my vermouth and one V-shaped glass to contain them all. I decided I would dedicate myself to the cult of the martini. But which martini? My martini journey began on a chilly February evening with my friend the writer Amor Towles. I asked Amor for his favorite martini in the city, and he mentioned the Old Chelsea Hotel, which was once an artist's paradise, and now is not. The Duke's Martini was presented tableside. The vermouth is conscripted only to coat the glass and then tossed away. Notably, no ice or shakers are used, and the alcohol is neither shaken nor stirred, creating a pure, undiluted martini, which at this volume functions as a kind of uncontrolled insanity. My research continued.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
It's just right.
just right.
I conscripted my friend, the beloved thespian J. Smith Cameron, known lately for her role as Jerry on Succession, into taking me to her favorite martini joint, Gotham in the Village. We were presented with a trip to the supposed origin of the martini, the Martinez, developed in the eponymous town northeast of San Francisco during the mid-19th century.
Cheers.
It's excellent. It's a little sweet.
Well, it's sweet
Excellent.
vermouth. It's amazing.
I know.
It's amazing.
Have you ever had the opportunity to throw a drink?
Not in a movie, but in life. I threw a drink to Kieran Culkin. It's great. It's liberating.
I'm so proud that nobody's ever thrown a drink at me.
The night is young here. I'm feeling very bombed all of a sudden.
I don't know. We
Are you too?
Perhaps my favorite bartender in the city, Connor Piazza, mixes at Le Rock.
Best for Martini.
That's good.
That's nice. That's really nice. This really is the friendship drink. Am I doing that right?
It's overproof gin with dry vermouth and a little white vermouth.
That is a lot of proof. Thank you. Oh my goodness, these. Research has not been easy, I'll say that. At least 5 days of steady drinking. One night was about 10. Overall, we're talking over 20 probably. And the night is young. It's not even night yet. I'm being pushed to limits, yeah. Limits I didn't know I have.
But a few days later, I tried a vodka martini at Tigre on Rivington Street on the Lower East Side. The highlight of Tigre's martini menu is the vodka-based cigarette. It's old-fashioned, like if you smoked a cigarette while having a martini.
This was like being at a classy Russian bar way back when, you know, where you're smoking and drinking, pure heaven. This is a martini and a vape. Let's write that down. That's going in.
Judy called for us to try our luck in Brooklyn. Sunken Harbor, the recent but already renowned Tiki bar above Gage and Toller, is located on a dejected stretch of downtown. Sunken Harbor's nautical theme quickly warmed our hearts as we were presented with the immortal martini. We slurped in contemplation, enjoying the strangest take on the elixir of quietude yet, when an urgent message came over the intercom. We're taking on water! We're all going down! Mist rolled into the bar while a kind of laser light show erupted all around us to the tune of ABBA's SOS. We were satisfied that we had seen the very best of Brooklyn. A few days later, I was back into Manhattan, and a 6-hour marathon of martini drinking began. The first stop was the new outpost of the story Dante, which specializes in martinis.
This is our Dante Martini, which is like a take on a Vespa.
I was most interested in the garnish of the Dante Martini, a tricolor of black, green, and red olives, and was told by the proprietor that these were Cerignola olives from the Puglia region of Italy.
This is wet. This is a wet freaking martini.
Our next stop, Temple Bar on Lafayette, and then Bemelman's Bar at the Carlisle Hotel. With at least 6 martinis inside me, I would be remiss here if I didn't mention that by this point, my recollections are as blurry as the pictures I tried to take with my phone. Our marathon ended at Aretsky's Patroon, a restaurant run by the amiable father and son team of Ken and Eugene Aretsky, who greeted us like heroes returning from a long battle.
It's been like 15 martinis.
A battle we had both won and lost.
Oh, sorry, this was category 10, right? You said, or no,
Number 3.
3.
London Dry number 3. I would drink this on the rocks, I would say.
You know, I kind of almost want to right now.
Kind of want to? I would give you a taste on the rock.
When I die, this is the last thing I want.
Here's to our last stop,
Oh,
Patroon.
I always need to do a selfie with a martini, because I'm trying. I'm an evangelist.
I believe, especially young people, take 1 Xanax less and have 1 martini more. And you're going to love it.